Hey everybody, Sam Spataro here from the Relationship Series, Matters of the Heart and Mind. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. Today's topic is going to be on a coaching session that I just had with a client, and I think this will be very helpful to share with many of you, as a lot of our experiences that we have today, and maybe even addictions that we have today, really started a long time ago with maybe traumatic experiences that you experienced when you were a child. And you're so unconscious because your belief about that experience of who you need to be in order to receive love, to seek acceptance, to have a sense of belonging is tied into so many things that you're doing today and you're unaware of. And so in this coaching call that I had with this person who's in their 50s, is they have a sex addiction and they've been with multiple partners with different women. And from women who have a lot of value that he felt offered him to ones that didn't. And it really just became meaningless. And it started to filter into other areas of his life. And what we began to discover was there was a belief that was created a long, long time ago through a traumatic experience that he experienced when he was a child through some child abuse, and how it was really shaping something that he was chasing in his life today that he was so unconscious and aware of. And so when he was younger, he had some sexual abuse and by some family members. And what he was so unconscious and aware of was that all these women and all these things that he was doing was for him to finally show them that he wasn't the things that they said that he was when he was a child. You know, they called him faggot, gay, a loser, so many other things. And as a child, you hear that from the people that you love the most, that you trust the most, that you respect the most, and they sit there, ridicule you and call you these things. And, you know, and one thing we also discovered also is those were the tools that they had at the time to try to help him to maybe, stop the things that he was doing, and they didn't know any better. And so there has to be accountability for that as well, and not be in denial and blame so you can move forward and forgive. But what we really discovered was that his whole belief system was shaped from this model of, I'm going to finally prove to people that I'm not what they said I was. And it was really for just a sense of approval, a sense of acceptance, to finally say, look, I'm not these things. And underneath the addiction, this is what was driving him. And so I want to leave you with this tidbit today. What's driving you? Why are you doing the things that you're doing that are destroying your life, that aren't bringing any meaning to it, that are destroying your relationships, your business, maybe your own self-worth, your own self-respect? Maybe, you have... you're really having a lot of mental health issues. And, there's not any, and one thing that I really wanted to tie into also, and it's one key thing that I do when I work with my clients, is the feeling of commonality. We've all suffered, we've all had experiences in our life that we wish never happened. But this is the human experience. So whether you've had sexual abuse, or you're abandoned, or you grew up without a father or a mother, or maybe there was, money problems, whatever it might be, we all have suffered. And here's the difference, and one thing that I've learned. Suffering is optional, but pain isn't. So pain is something you experience that will eventually go away. But to suffer is a choice. You can choose to let go of suffering by choosing to reclaim your mind and find a better way to perceive how the event happened, what really happened, and what you can do with it. How do you turn it into a gift? How do you use this tool to help somebody else? Because here's the reality. The majority of the people in life that have done things that are worthwhile, that basically are essential, a part of greatness, is they've experienced suffering. But what they chose to do is not suffer anymore and find a way to help others. And so I hope this is helpful for you. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Send us some comments if any of you are struggling, whether you're 30, 40, 50, or you're 10, and you're unsure of what to do, and you're afraid to communicate. Send us a link, send us a comment, or even an email in private. We'd love to help you if there's a topic request. And, look, I've had my own experiences, And without even being conscious and aware, for some strange reason, they like to appear when we're older, not when we're kids. And I really, truly believe it's to shape our souls, to shape our spirits, and finally find a way to bring a lot of value to our lives and to others. Without pain and suffering, we never push ourselves to become something we were created to be. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did like it, take the freaking time and hit the like button, please. Come on. And sorry for spitting there. Anyways, enjoy this day. If you are suffering, I hope you free yourself from the suffering. Viktor Frankl, a famous psychologist who lived through the Holocaust and wrote a book called The Search for Meaning. I recommend everybody to read it and really find a way to change your life. You have one life, a human life. You could have been a piece of wood. For God's sakes, live it to your fullest, learn to forgive, find a way to move forward, and enjoy it. Keep smiling and have a great day.